Hey, good evening, Let's Talk Family. And tonight is Monday night. Monday night is when we do our review of our shows that we watch. And the one show that we're watching right now is Power Book 2 Ghosts, Season 2, Episode 4, which we'll be reviewing tonight. Good evening, Keisha and Dwayne.
Hello.
How's everything?
It's fine for me.
Well, we
How
on
about you?
everything is fair. Glad to be back in our my studio, as I would like to say, the
Uh,
confines of my home, and not having to record the broadcast. And with that, we have our illustrious other co-host here, looking
Illustrious.
looking dapper there in
No, I'm
his
tired,
in his
and
butter yellow Michigan sweatshirt.
I'm tired, and thankfully we're gonna have the lady go first because I got a lot. I got a lot to say tonight.
Power Book 2, Episode 4. Keisha, take it away.
I did not hate it. I mean, it was a lot of Mary. The plot twist with, I guess, Zeke. Well, is Zeke's Mecha son or is it Kane?
Is Zeke?
I think it's Zeke too, but I mean, I know the stratosphere is not very happy about. They don't think that Zeke should be the son. They don't think that they said Zeke was a freshman. My understanding was Zeke was not a freshman. My understanding is when the series started, he was failing. He couldn't play, and that's why Tariq was tutoring him. Now I could be wrong, but you guys let me know. Um,
That's
so
what I
I'm
thought.
guessing he's about 23.
He's at least a junior because he's foregoing. He's got to
No,
be 20. He's got to be
No,
at least 20.
no, Q. One and done. One and done.
So Dwayne's saying 19.
There. One and
well,
done.
okay. So the social media, the Wikipedia says he's about 23. I think
Really?
he's born in 98, and then Kane's born in 99, and then Drew was born in 2000, so on and so forth. I thought Drew was the oldest. I don't know. I missed that somewhere in translation. I thought Drew was the oldest.
Yeah, well, Drew got his spinach in this episode and then became tough like Popeye.
Well, I don't think Drew's a punk. I just don't think that's why y'all
What,
laughing?
what was his spinach, Dwayne?
Good. Everett.
Oh,
Yeah.
What you mean?
I mean, some good makeup is some good makeup for us all. Okay. So
Came out thugging.
um
He came out thugging.
so let me so,
Everett
so let me ask you,
Everett's not
Keisha.
a good guy for him though. Everett is never gonna be the right one for him.
Well, Keisha, I'm
Hey,
going to tell you, and I know we'll discuss. You're going to discuss your portion of what you thought the episode was. I happen to see this is the first episode that I saw twice. Um, Dwayne texted us something earlier when he was watching the episode, and I kind of agree with him. For those that don't know, Courtney Kemp is leaving the Power Universe, and it shows in the writing. The writing is a little all over the place. They took these storylines this week to me, and they stretched them a little too far. I mean, what was the whole purpose of having Jamel Hill in the show? I'm quite sure that she's a Power fan, and she said how she enjoyed it, but it just seemed odd and weird that any real good defense attorney would allow his client to do a media spin, knowing how unstable he is. I mean, I actually think that Power
And he's a little
highlights
stupid.
like they got his character playing like he's dumb, and we laugh and play about it. But it's like they went out their way to highlight that he's dumb. I mean, that which is kind of odd. I thought the episode, like I said, was all over the place. I thought the whole what you call it with the wired Rolex, that just seemed weird. It just like now Professor Milgram has no problem with trying to set Tariq up as a kingpin, but she's scared of Monet. Like they know they close.
Lauren, so the biggest problem I had was Lauren in the police station. Lauren would have called her parents. Like, so we're trying to make it like, black people, they treat us any kind of way. No, if you're a suburban kid, you're a suburban kid. Lauren parents got money. She would have called her damn parents. So
let's say upper suburban, because that's a little upper suburban going
yeah,
from
right.
Yeah.
Affluent. They
Yeah.
affluent. That kind of bothered me. Brayton as the getaway car and his brand new car all shot up.
And now he's committing jewelry store robberies with his face
Yeah.
being shown.
He doing Viennese with no mask on, no nothing. Those.
Well, let's talk about one
scenarios,
thing
like,
which I know is going to get Dwayne to say what he wants to say. Let's talk about Mary J. Blige and her acting.
I'm looking at his face.
Man, y'all know I love Mary, man. But 50 need to send her to the same acting school that he sent Lil Young Meech to. Because her acting was atrocious this episode.
Yeah.
When she shot old boy, he had his ear on the ground with the vice grip. And then she shot him.
And that's another thing, Dwayne.
She ran
When
up
did
on
Diana steal the money?
Right.
Yeah, we never seen that. Season
Never
one,
seen it.
we saw that Kane was the muscle. Okay, we know that Monet killed old boy, but at the end of the day, now she's doing stuff being the muscle without Kane, which is real odd and weird.
She breaking into
So here's
Mel
the
Graves'
avenue.
car.
I think they were going with that. She's a mother. And this baby that she ain't raised is in trouble. So I think that's the lane that they're trying to go into. Because now that we think about it, she is very overprotective of Zeke. I'm an aunt. I'm overprotective of all my nephews, just as if they were my child. So I get it. But for some people, their kids is their life. And her movements do show that Zeke is one of hers.
Mm-hmm.
What you mean you my mama, auntie? What you mean?
Yeah, that meme was floating around today too.
What you mean?
So you
What
mean to tell me you ain't my Aunt Monet?
Well, we will send a kid down south, and that kid
All right.
becomes your sibling or something
right,
in our
Dwayne.
community. Okay, go ahead.
There you go.
Got a couple of things. All right. One, what the hell they doing with Tate's brother? Like, come on.
Is it overacting, bringing too many actors into the show, Dwayne?
Yes. They just throwing stuff against the wall.
And see what lands.
I'm tired of what they're doing with the David McClain character.
They make it method seem like he clown, like
right. Talking about cars and this the car I'm looking at. Like, I don't like the whole. Y'all know who my favorite has been from the beginning of Power Book 2. I don't like what they doing with Kane and what he doing with Braden. And now he trying to set up Tariq because that's what his pops told him to do, who is now his pops. Mary, I mean, they got this love triangle with her, but she's still going and taking care of Lorenzo as well. Mary's acting was terrible, especially the scene. I'm gonna say it again with the man's ear on the ground.
What about when she told Kane to meet her at the park?
Yeah.
And she was like, "I know what you did," and she loves slapping him. Like, that's just weird to me, yo.
Why does she treat this boy so bad?
She treats all her children bad.
That's Dwayne, and that's the twist that makes you think that he would have been the other dude's son, because of how it's like she purposely treats Kane as an outsider.
But it makes sense, Zeke being her son, because she's so, like Keisha said, so damn protective of him. She's more protective of him than she is on kids.
But you don't think she treats all her children bad? Remember when they was in the mall and Diana was like, "Oh, I like this dress," and she was like, "Take that shit off."
I mean, she treats them weird. It's weird that they have the type of family structure they have. With watching more, Diana, is a virgin, and it's like you treat Diana as a virgin. She's a virgin. Diana technically should still be in high school, but is she? She never goes to school, not in college. Like, she wants to be an accountant. It's like, what's going on with her?
Think that it's weird that that's what Tasha was going to school for as well, to be an accountant?
Well, Keisha, I said that. I don't know if I said it to you or Dwayne, whichever one I was on the phone with, about that's one of our biggest fears, and we always try to say, let's not compare it to Power. But unfortunately, the writers, unfortunately, I don't know if they just run out of subject matter. They're basically making the audience think we're dumb. Like, we pick up on things very fast, and it's a little bit too much similarities.
Well, I think that Kane is going to really start to like Brayden, because Brayden is down for whatever, i.e. Tommy. But I have a problem with that. And let's just talk about Big Mama, or is that her name? And the little girl. She's spending all the money in the bodega.
Angie Hubbard.
What story was she on?
She was
All My Children
All My Children with the
All My
black
Children
guy, like the couple.
Right.
And then she said
Tariq to watch that.
But she did strike a nerve with Tariq, what she said, that he brought all this stuff on the family.
He did. Tariq killed her ass just like he killed his father.
He'll kill her. She better watch her mouth.
So the thing is, what is Tariq's weakness? Tariq's weakness. Is it Lauren or his sister?
I think it's Brayden.
But this is my whole problem with the thing, right? In real reality, would Brayden be sneaking around with Kane on Tariq?
Oh no.
No. He
would have told him.
He
would have told him. He's so loyal to. He will do anything for Tariq.
He loves him like a brother.
Reek is his guy, yo.
Right.
And then with Tariq opening up, like, he showed him what he's going through with his grandmother, with his sister, with his sister being in social services. So I don't think he would not say anything.
Yeah, it's I think they're losing because I know a lot of times in these episodes, we're going on episode 5 next week, you always have those lull in these series where, like, episodes 4 through 7 always be real bad, and then you got to pick it up. But I just find it interesting. This episode they almost halfway there. It was a bad episode.
I didn't hate it though. You guys hated it?
Keisha, if you watched it again, Keisha, it was bad.
I didn't watch it again because I couldn't get through it again, but I didn't hate it when I watched it.
Mr. Jackson, we're going to have to say alternative lifestyle, sir. We don't want to use that word. We're going to say alternative lifestyle.
I agree,
but that's what they do. That's what they do, Mr. Jackson.
I agree with my brother.
50 at one time said he wasn't going to put that in his stuff, but he started putting it in his stuff.
It was a little too.
But it was always, because what was the guy name in Power? he was crazy as heck, and he used to always be in a pool having somebody.
F.A. F.A.
Yeah, he was something else.
He was gay. Hey,
He was gay.
you know, I don't want to be a nitpicker, but some of the scenes was unrealistic. Ain't gonna be just one reporter outside the house.
Oh,
If the reporters know
one
where the
reporter
house
like this, Dwayne, like this, yo, trying to get a clip. Like, come on.
And then who released the information to Jamel Hill? Was it Belgrade?
I think it was the white cop.
You
The
think?
way, yeah, because he undercut everybody with that information.
I thought it was Tate.
Because he wants Zeke to be the suspect.
He wants to take that professor down.
He wants her.
That ooey on him, and
He wants her.
You know, once you go black, listen. Once you go black,
what is it called again, Keisha?
That ooey.
No, the mocha booty.
Oh yeah, that.
And you know what? And it's true because, you know, I don't know if we could talk about another show, but he's on a show on Fox, and he chasing the black woman on that show on Fox too.
Who, the same guy?
Same actor. Going after Morris Chestnut wife on that show on Fox.
Listen, it's nothing wrong. Stop making it an undercover thing.
But,
We all chase after Mocha Booty.
Was this the episode to highlight Mary? Like, was that the plan? Because I know this woman can act better than this. I've seen her act better than this.
Is it the writing or is it Mary?
I think it's the writing, and I think they got her acting like this.
I was in a conversation with a friend of mine, and a lot of people disagree with us. They think Mary's really doing a good job, and I'm like,
oh, man, that's because she's the little queen of hip hop.
But I don't. I think she's doing a terrible job with this.
She's terrible. Like, she's terrible. And I know she a bad mother. I get it. You gonna say something to Drew? Drew talking about what he bringing to the table. You talking to him all greasy, and then he's stepping out. Boy, where you going? What?
So Keisha, basically, so far this season, we've learned that basically Monet is losing control.
Right.
She's losing control, and it's all gonna come to a head once her husband comes home and they find out that Zeke is her son.
Yeah, but she conflicted, man, because this man is her true love. Lorenzo ain't her true love.
But I think she's conflicted, and this does happen sometime. With Lorenzo being in jail, you know, even though they do get conjugal visits, I guess that's their date night. She feels like she didn't sign up for this. So that part.
LaShonda said, Mary is terrible. Don't blame it on the writers.
Yeah, she is. So that part, I think, is true. About Mary she's over Lorenzo Tejada.
Yeah, I think she
that. But see, Keisha, is she over him? Is she over him or not? She's over the whole jail thing. Now, when he come home,
this is her first love. Man.
They still institutionalized. You need a good 6 months to a year to determine if you're not over.
I know a guy has experience in that lifestyle. Jokers get institutionalized after a year. Some people, man.
Yeah, so
you gotta shake it off.
Yeah, she married.
This man, her first love, though, man. This man, her first love. He riding around in the IROC playing New Edition. Like,
can you stand the rain?
Yeah, knocking garbage cans over and stuff like.
What is with 50 in these rain songs?
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, my boy Lamar singing about it.
Yeah, he done brought that song back to life. This is all over TikTok.
All over TikTok.
50 probably working on something behind the scenes with Belle Biv DeVoe and them guys.
Maybe.
Never know with him. So Dwayne.
Yes.
What's your rating?
A 1.
Damn.
Ooh.
It was terrible, y'all. I'm sorry. And I know I'm probably the only one that feel that way. It was terrible, man. It was terrible. I don't need to see this Everett kid back. What you mean you told the cops? You just gonna tell me that right
Y'all
now?
made me finish my last little. Ooh.
All right, you got 2 questions about my family. You got your questions. Does your family sell drugs?
He was very aggressive.
I don't think you wanna. I don't think you can handle that situation.
So you basically said, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
And Drew got a temper, don't he?
yeah,
He knocked the hell out of that little boy.
Dwayne gave it a 1. Keisha, I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna give it a 4 minus.
Okay, so I'm not that far off. I'm gonna give it a 5. Some things I laughed at, like I.
And you know what? You know,
Oh, another bullshit that I'm calling on. Brayden ain't gonna wear a mask when they knock off the jewelry
that's what I
store?
said.
I said that.
Like,
Or is that
let's be
just white? Or is that just white
let's
privilege?
be honest.
And he had an identifiable jacket.
Let's be honest. He's
Is that
exactly
white
Keisha.
privilege?
Keisha, you
White
picked up on the jacket. But
You
let's
know,
be
I
honest.
dated some criminals in
He's
my
not gonna
past.
be. He's not gonna be quote unquote in the book, the mugshot book, because he's never been in trouble. But he had the identified jacket. So once the jacket, robbery going on, shooting, he got bullets on the car. Car is gone total. So now you got to justify that. I mean, our imagination has to be a little bit coincide with reality, and it just seems a little like, come on.
And he messed up. He said we when he first tried to get in the store. The man said we.
Yeah. Shonda said, I don't think she's over Lorenzo. I feel it's more of her being tired of being strong and running things and wants the peace of mind and comfort of being taken care of. She wants out of the game, and being with Lorenzo keeps her in it.
Well,
I think it's. I think
he gonna have her in the game too.
You know, dealing with gentlemen who go away to college sometimes is a lot of work. And you still be working when they come home. So this is why I'm like, she's over that. And getting her a little boo, she over it. Women don't operate in that fashion.
This is her first love.
She was kissing the police officer.
But Keisha, let me ask you a question. With knowing people from that lifestyle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And knowing people that have been in those situations, it's a lot different once you got that letter. Lorenzo Tejada ain't coming home in her eyes. He's gone.
Right.
Everything's exhausted. So all she could do is the conjugal visit. Because they in New York still got conjugal visits. So now, since
I think every state should have conjugal visits, but that's a whole nother conversation.
He took her and Wanda and Donda a few episodes ago. She liked that.
He had her in the helicopter looking over New York City.
Took on the helicopter.
She don't want them. She need to pass them off to somebody.
Listen, took him on the helicopter. She was creaming right there.
I thought
I can't.
I thought the whole we got to get $1 million. The $1 million in 3 days. The $1 million in 3 days was a little far fetched. Dwayne, you could come back. We can hear you, but we can't see you. You could come back, Dwayne.
I'm sorry.
So,
listen,
Shonda, what you think about the episode?
Let me ask y'all a question. Oh, I'm sorry. You go ahead.
We got to give it time. What's your question?
All right. So, I don't get Milgrave. I don't get her.
Like, she's a whore.
No, but look, Keisha, she acts scary, or she know that.
1 minute she's scary, the next minute she looking like a gangster.
Yo, she cool. She don't like quote unquote Lorenz Tate.
Yeah, she threw
then
fire
she cool with his brother. It just seems weird.
Lorenz, she gonna give it to Lorenz Tate before it's all said and done.
Shonda gave it a 3.
Dang, Shonda.
I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad giving it a 1 then, man.
Quentin gave it a 4.5. I gave it a 5.
Let me ask y'all a question. Honestly,
let me ask you a question.
Go ahead, Wayne.
Because this is what was confusing me. This is what had me a little like, all right, is he Kane's father or Zeke's father. Because it's like he really trying to teach Cain the game.
Yeah, Keisha, because it ain't no clarity on whose father he is right now.
No.
But
We just
But then he
supposing
was
it's
like-
Zeke.
But then he was like,
And he was like-
the reason I think it's Zeke. Would you send your son out to do licks?
It might be fail-safe licks where he don't.
Yeah.
Some jokers is into that stuff, father
Yeah,
and son stuff.
Rock took Kanan out there. Yo, if you gonna do it now, you gonna
Keisha,
do it.
He
Now-
didn't really take him out
But Keisha, now if it's Kane, I could see certain things why he acts the way he acts. But the only reason why we think it's Zeke is because he
there. Y'all
said
know Kane is the junior, right?
This is true. This is true.
It's-
This is
it's
true.
But see, look, she might have been pregnant, got married, and
Did that
blamed
bitch
on.
deserve to die? You don't.
Keisha, watch the algorithm. Keisha,
Sorry.
That's okay. But you're right. You don't cheat and then get a kid that man's name. That's enough.
My
for him
real
to be-
self came out, not less.
Look,
Dwayne.
That's enough. That's enough for him to get triple. life.
Unfortunately, that happens, Dwayne.
Yeah, I know it happens,
Pre-
but those are some not nice women. Just not nice women. Okay, y'all know I love the ladies and I like to protect y'all. But
She
if
might have
you're
been a
doing
lady
that,
of leisure.
you're not nice.
No, I think she was a good girl from a 2-parent household that got caught up.
With Mecca.
Like,
Yeah.
Can I ask y'all a question? Did we ever have an inkling of the grandmother being an alcoholic?
No.
We ain't never seen none of that.
No.
They ain't even give us a little
And like
hint that
and
she was
Dwayne,
alcoholic.
you always say it about last season, and I'm not trying to be funny, and I don't want to come off cruel. But what is the purpose of even showing Yaz and the grandmother right now?
How old is Yaz? Last
No,
season,
they put a new actress in. They explained it. They had to get an older actress for Yaz because the original Yaz was too small. she's a little
that's
girl.
what I'm saying.
I think it's just making life more challenging for Tariq.
But-
For
but Keisha,
as
let me ask
his
you,
grandmother said,
What is Tariq gonna do with her? Even if he get his own apartment, what is he gonna do?
she gonna be a Tejada kid.
Yeah, but
That baby gonna be a Mary J
is it
household.
realistic that the family court would even listen to this?
No.
Even after all what they've been through, you would think family court would be getting involved now. Like,
And David McLean, he could get off his bullshit too. Who are these people you keep bringing me? Man,
you
don't
only care about money, dude. Why
All
you
that
worried
money
about
is
it?
being paid. What are you talking about?
LaShonda said, I think Kane may be his son. He said he paid the money to save his son, which could be keeping Zeke out of jail, but it also could have been keeping Kane from going on the run. That's definitely a possibility.
It's a really good point because he said he was getting
that's a
out
good
of here.
point.
I mean, that's why I gave it a 1, y'all, because they just threw that out there. Like, come on, man, you
don't think it was no buildup.
like, who is he the father of?
Yo,
Like,
soon
come
as soon as he said it, she was like, "Oh, I know you paid the $1 million." So now Monet knows he got money. Okay,
Mhm.
so in her eyes, where's he getting this money from? Like, she's not
That's
trying to be
what she
funny.
should be asking.
Monet is not that dumb to be saying Kane got a new connect.
Damn,
Mecca just jumped on the scene and he got $1 million to give me for a lawyer.
now that Keisha says something, and now that I think about it, Keisha, you may be right. Would he be having his son go out there and steal that money from that other dude, getting himself in harm's way and stuff like that? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I don't see Monet as being an absolute scumbag. An absolute scumbag names some other man Baby Junior. Like, I just don't see that. And Kane is the junior. He's Lorenzo Tejada Jr. So now I know they were getting backlash because of his color. Colorism in the Latino and the Black community is big. So maybe it's a plot twist and they determined to change it midway.
But Keisha, even with that, it ain't like Mecca is dark skinned.
Yeah, but Mecca black.
Yeah, yeah. The actor is,
The
is a
actor
black
is
man.
black.
Yeah,
So
but even in the show, he could pass for. They would think of,
Latino.
like he's Latino.
You
I
can.
just think it's odd. Like Dwayne said, it was no build up to who he was, and then the build up to who he was like a father. Like
Right.
where'd
So
that come from?
I was
That was
laughing.
a little boo. We all had a little high school boo.
I was laughing at Effie too. Effie don't want Tariq getting none of that Diana stuff.
No.
She don't want him touching that. She like, nah.
I thought the whole Effie thing and her little 2-piece suit was kind of cute. I always thought Effie was cute. And me and you had talked before, Dwayne,
Effie
about
is really a pretty girl.
Effie
I
is a
think
pretty
all
young
three
lady.
of them girls is a pretty girls.
and that's who me and Dwayne thought they were going to open up Effie's role more.
They should.
Now I could have thought Mecca was Effie's father or something. That would
He
have been
still
like,
could be. He still could be.
yeah,
You know, the stratosphere. That's
because nobody know where
Oh,
she was getting her stuff from neither. Like she was the plug at one time, like or as they say,
And
what
she
they be
was
calling
saying
it
she
again?
ain't got no family.
The
Didn't she say
distro.
about
That's what
that?
they call him in the Powerverse. The distro.
Please don't say
Yeah.
that word ever.
The distro.
But
is that a real word? I don't think.
Well, I know somebody that used to be in the street. Keisha, absolutely not. Nobody ever used that word distro.
Did she say that Diana that she been on her own, right? That's what Effie said. She been on her own.
Yeah, that's basically what. But he been
So
away
he
in the
could be.
military or some shit. So
He could be the father.
It would have been perfect scenario if he was Effie's father.
He
Now-
still may be, you know. They
How
take
they
what
gonna-
we say. Courtney is probably watching this right now. They take what
Yeah, and for those that watch our broadcast, Courtney makes does a live every Tuesday, and I will upload it on the page tomorrow night, and I'll probably load it on Facebook tomorrow night as well, so we can see what Courtney has to say about this episode. She does a recap and she answers fans' questions.
We're too big.
He's supposed to be coming.
As an actor, we don't even know what's going on with 2-Bit because him and Courtney have a personal relationship. She's leaving the power. She's got 6 episodes left before she's gone to go to Netflix.
Are they still in a relationship?
I don't know.
God, I hope not.
That's
It's a crazy dilemma.
Opposites attract.
We're gonna leave that
We'll leave that
till in the background.
alone.
I got no comments.
So, how they bringing Sweeney back in the mix? Because they threw that out there.
You open it up like this is the only reason why Tate is here is to take down this big senator,
And he's not finding any dirt on him. Like,
but I thought it was funny, and me and Keisha didn't talk about it the last 2 episodes. Keisha, don't you find it ironic that his last name is Sweeney?
Yeah. All Sweeneys are trash.
Down goes Sweeney.
I don't think Tate can carry a show on his own.
I don't think so either.
No,
This is a show.
no, he can't.
I mean, the writers will have to step it
Now,
up.
what's going to go on with the Tate brothers? Because it seems like they're on 2 different sides of what's
They
going
always
on.
are. But that oldest brother always looks his brother out in the end. But they always are on 2 different spectrums. And now they're finally reading. What was the other professor's name? Now they finally
Jabari's,
read the manuscript.
Yeah. So now they
That
gonna be looking
should have
at
been the
two-
first
But
thing.
I'm gonna ask you, if now y'all, we watched the Powerverse, and one thing about Tariq is smart. Once they killed Jabari, don't you think Tariq would have went to his office to find that? Even if he couldn't go to the publisher dude that he had met with, Tariq would have been like, "Oh, he writing a book. Let me go see."
Let me tell you something. Kane and his badge. I think that was the dumbest thing in the whole episode.
That
I
bothered me.
think
That bothered
Kane
me.
is that stupid. He would have left that badge on that officer.
That badge thing bothered me because he took the badge and basically he put it on Brandon or Tariq by putting it in that drawer.
Yeah, but who's gonna do that?
But who is going to? And I know that TV tells us it's some real dumb criminals out there, but who's going to take a badge?
Not that dumb. He was born into a criminal enterprise. Now he ain't that dumb.
Well, Mecca did say, is it somebody that you could deflect it to so you don't have to leave? So Maybe he talked some sense into Kane.
No.
Well,
Kane should have just bumped Tariq off if that's what.
I just got one program note. You know, for you guys that watch shows,
Thank you.
the best show on TV is Hightown. You guys, I'm sorry. I know it may sound. I'm talking about another show while we doing the Power Review.
If you ain't
Hightown
watching
is the best show on TV.
If you ain't watching Hightown, you missing it, man. Go watch Hightown, people. Go watch it,
Yeah.
especially this week's fight.
Yeah.
Go watch it.
Just until my other show come back on, you know,
Which show
Hightown
is
got
that?
the top. City on the Hill.
Are they bringing that back for a third season? They said they are.
Yeah.
Ray Donovan movie. If we're going to talk good shows.
Yeah. So with that,
and
we
Keish,
got
I don't know about this, but I'm gonna ask you. Maybe you can enlighten me, right?
Yeah.
I hear they doing another Sex in the City, but they killed the main character off. Like
they killed Mr. Big off, right?
They killed Mr. Big off on the Peloton, and then Samantha didn't want to come back.
That's Kim Cattrall, right?
Yeah.
But what is Kim Cattrall doing now in her career?
You know, she's older than what we think.
She's a lot older.
She's old. Think about Mannequin. What was that? The late 80s?
Is Kim Cattrall older than Cynthia Nixon?
Yes. She may be close to 70 years old, man.
Yeah, Kim Cattrall is definitely in her 60s. She old. She wasn't no teenager.
I know Cynthia Nixon when she was running for mayor, she wasn't going to do it at first when she was running for mayor. Now she's doing it because she's no longer, she's still a politician, so to say, but she's going to. But anyway, I remember Sex in the City used to be so big, man. A lot of women used to watch that show.
Can I talk about another show, please?
Briefly.
Real quick.
What?
Issa Rae, end it now. Just end it now.
Is it that bad?
Insecure. I never watched that.
This last episode.
I know me and the young ladies had did some shows on Insecure, and I thought it was good, but it didn't catch on to me. It was too much stuff going on.
She doing dream sequences and she talking to herself in the mirror. End it. It's only 2 episodes left. You might as well pull the plug right now.
Yeah.
Get up out of there.
So with that, you know, we got a 1, a 4, and a 3.
And a 3.5.
Who was the 3.5?
Didn't Lissandra give it like a 3?
She gave it a 3 too.
She gave it a 3.
She gave it a 3.
She gave it a 3.
A 1, a 3. What you give it, Quentin?
A 3.
A 3.
So a 1, 2 3s, and a 5.
I didn't give it a. Oh yeah, I did give it a 5. 5, 11,
Woo.
12.
You gave that a 5, Keisha? Damn.
Yeah, 4 into 12. We're rating it like a 3. All
right, well,
overall a 3.
I won't mess up the curve. I'll give it a 2.5.
No, leave it. Overall a 3. I'll go with an overall a 3.
So with that, we're gonna close out.
Happy holidays.
Until next week, we'll see you guys episode 5. And
night.
You know. Thank you.